We found this accordion desk on the side of the road, and we've already done a little bit of work to it. We've taken off the handles and cleaned them already, and there's a little bit of damage. So we're gonna try to take some wood filler and some wood filler markers to try and fix up a little bit of the scratches here. It is veneer, so we can't do any staining to it. So we're just gonna hope to fix up the veneer and make it look nice. And I think this is gonna be a pretty quick flip because there's not much else that we need to do to it. I absolutely love the look of these vintage handles. They didn't really need a whole lot of cleaning to them, so we just made sure to take them off before we cleaned the rest of the piece. Thankfully, this desk wasn't super dirty, so we just did a light clean with some soap and water. Then we took the repair markers and filled in any cracks we found in the veneer. So we used the markers and it worked honestly better than we were expecting it to work. So I think that looks pretty good. Now we just need to do some wood filler on some of these places. Right down here especially.
And then by the handles too.
And right by the handles.
That one might not need it, but the other one is like a gouge.
We tried going at it with the markers first to see how that would work.
So yeah, I don't know how this is gonna look. If we can just mask some of it, I think it should be fine. Because yeah, that's not eating the way that you would think it would. I think a handle cover might be our best option. Because it just looks like we drew a bunch of lines in it. Because it doesn't have the same texture.
So because of the damage on here, we bought some back plates to kind of cover it, but they are a little bit too big. I think we're probably just going to ignore it because other than that, they look pretty good. We'll have a little bit of an overlap here, but otherwise I think it's pretty fine. And then we just got to put the rest of the handles on and we're good. Once all the handles were put back in place, there wasn't really much left to do with this other than to do some minor cleaning, and then it was time to list it. And this is the final product. We just finished cleaning up the rest of this and put all of the handles back on, so we think this is ready to list.
We added back plates to the handles because of how much damage there was. There is a little bit of overhang, but I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I think it looks better regardless because of the damage that was on there. It's better to have that little bit of overhang than it was to have the damage showing originally. We got this for free on the side of the road, so we had no initial investment into it, and we really did not put much into this piece in terms of like items to actually fix it up.
Around $20, and we have items that we can reuse as well.
So yeah, we pretty much only put like 20 bucks into this. We're thinking about listing it for $125. I don't know that it will go for $125, but people on Facebook Marketplace tend to go lower than whatever you put anyway, so I would rather go a little bit higher and then have them come in at maybe like 100 or 90, which is more around what we're thinking it's actually going to sell for. So we'll see what it ends up going for. The flip really did not take that long because not much really needed to be done to it. Just a little bit of damage needed to be covered up with some wood colored markers and a cleanup, and then putting the black back plates on. And that's pretty much all that needed to be done. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you think of this flip down below in the comment section. See you in the next one.